Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Grammatical errors in English writing can make your writing sound really unprofessional and can even make it difficult for your readers to understand what you are trying to say. So, it's important to just say no to them and know the tricks to avoid them. So, are you ready to take your writing to the next level? In this video, I'll teach you how to avoid grammatical errors and write like a pro. So quickly pick up your pen and notepad and let's begin. First, let's take a quick glance at the top 10 most common grammatical errors that we do while writing. Number 1, subject-verb agreement. Number 2, tenses. Number 3, pronoun antecedent agreement. Number 4, misplaced modifiers. Number 5, dangling modifiers. Number 6, homophones. Number 7, adjectives and adverbs. Number 8, run-on sentences. Number 9, comma splices. And number 10, punctuations. Now, let's understand each error one by one and delve deeper into the concepts. The major mistake that we do while writing English is subject-verb agreement. This is when the subject of a sentence doesn't agree with the verb in terms of number and person. Let's take a very simple example. See the sentence, the dogs is running. Here, the subject is dogs, which is plural. So the verb should also be plural. But putting is here actually made the whole sentence wrong. But in the second sentence, both dogs and are denotes plural noun and verb. So it's the correct one. Clear? Now, would you like to know some tricks in order to avoid such minor mistakes? I am sure you would. So here we go. To avoid making mistakes in subject-verb agreement, the key is to check whether the verb agrees with the subject in terms of both number and person. In order to do that, keep in mind that indefinite pronouns like everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, no one, nothing, something, whatever, whoever, etc. are considered singular and require a singular verb. Remember, singular verb is equal to verb plus s. Example, goes goes is singular verb while go is plural. Clear? Now let's see how to use indefinite pronoun in a sentence. First, tell me which sentence is correct or which choice of verb is correct here. Whoever come or comes to the campaign will be honored. See, here whoever is the indefinite pronoun, which is singular, and the verb plus s, that is come plus s, comes, is the singular verb. So the correct sentence will be whoever comes to the campaign will be honored. Now see the next sentence and choose the correct verb and type in the comment box. The sentence is, everybody is or are invited to join the campaign. Quickly identify and write down in the comment box. Now trick number 2. Keep in mind the criteria of noun plurality. That is, while using countable noun, the word form will be plural, verb without s. And while using uncountable noun, you should use singular form of verb, that is, verb with s. For example, in the sentence, many of the girls dash going out, girls is a countable noun. So the verb will be are. Got it? Next, all the boys should go for the selection. Boys is plural, so the verb will be plural. Go, go, verb without s. Got it? Now, in the next sentence, see, The water is glowing blue. Do you think you can count water? No. So it's an uncountable noun. Therefore, we have to use is here. Now identify the correct verb for the sentence. We lead or leads Floor next time we go shopping. And quickly write down the answer in the comment box. Alright, now the third tip is not to get confused about the subject and predicate as it leads to a word confusion. Remember, use question words like what or whom to identify the subject of a sentence, and the part which says what the subject is doing is predicate. See these two sentences. Sana's necklace were shiny objects and Sana's necklace has shiny objects. Now, the confusion between necklace and objects is real here. Correct? Because both are nouns or subjects, like you can consider them as subjects, and one noun is singular, one noun is plural. So, how to find it out? Just ask the question, what? Okay, what is that? What is it that has shiny objects? It's a necklace. A singular noun or subject. So, we have to use singular verb has here. Clear? Now let's check another example. And tell me which sentence is right. The man along with his wife are present at the conference, or the man along with his wife is present at the conference. The correct choice of helping verb here will be is, as the sentence is about the man, a singular noun. Clear? Now I hope that you have some clarity about how to use subject-verb agreement thoughtfully while writing in English. Okay? Now let's talk about the errors with tenses. This happens when you use the wrong tense in a sentence, when you mix them up or use wrong form of verbs. For example, the sentence, I went to the store and buy some groceries yesterday is wrong. Because here the first verb went is in past tense but buy is in present tense. So the correct answer should be, I went to the store yesterday and bought some groceries. Clear? Did you get the correct order of the sentence? Okay. Now let's see what happens when we mix tenses. The sentence, I am going to the store yesterday to buy some groceries is absolutely wrong because am going expresses present tense but yesterday suggests past. So the correct sentence would be, either I went to the store yesterday to buy some groceries, where both the word went and adverb of time yesterday suggest past, or I am going to the store to buy some groceries, where am going and buy suggests present tense. Got it? Okay. The next mistake we do with tenses is mix different forms of verb. For this, let me give you a very common example. Suppose you were absent the other day and a teacher asked you something about that particular day. What would you reply? I did not came to school yesterday because came is all about past, or I did not come to school yesterday. The right answer would be come because the auxiliary verb did is marked for past tense already. Okay, but the main verb is not. it appears in its same form. Now, a helpful way to remember this is that when there is an auxiliary verb, the main verb does not need to be marked for tense because the tense is already shown in the auxiliary. Remember, this is very important. Well, I think that's too much for a single video. Get some rest, go through the points that we discussed once more and play the next video where we'll go over some tips and tricks for using tenses correctly and discuss about the other common grammatical errors. See you there. Take care. Have a great day.